not too long ago, I was playing Jenga, and I was playing with some people who had different types of strategies, and it kind of made me, consider how different people approach the same problem a little bit differently. And I mean, the objective is technically always the same, right? For Jenga, of course, you're going to be the one that pulls the block, puts it on top, and hopefully the tower doesn't fall. But there's some people that will take a block that's a little bit more risky. They'll take one that is part of maybe the foundation. Maybe it's the outside one instead of the easier middle one in between, in that layer of three. And it makes me consider, it makes me wonder, like, there's people that approach their goals the same way. They might have a strong foundation, and instead of making a change to something that is a little bit more easy to change, they're going to go towards like a big piece of their pie and try to change that. They're trying to change some of these big monumental pieces of their life rather than the smaller things that will add up to a bigger win. And that's not to confuse with the details over the big rocks, right? Of course, there's things that have the more effect than others, and those are the things that we talk about when we talk about big rocks. But if you're looking to win this game of Jenga, and sometimes, piecing together a plan is very much like moving things around and hoping that it still sticks, hoping that it doesn't implode, really, for lack of a better word. And that's because life is always evolving. There's always demands from life. And if you want to succeed with Jenga, you got to sort of use the strategy where you're moving pieces that are not going to totally disrupt the rest of your tower or your plan. And you want to stick with a strong foundation. Don't be that person that is taking a risk and making everyone else sweat when you're making changes. Don't rely on the luck part of it when you're doing that. Rely on something that's a little bit more tried and tested, something that is more likely to succeed because it's less risky. And of course, sometimes with big risk comes big reward. But where it comes to your goal, this is something that you're going to continually do forever. You're going to continually try to build this tower, taller and taller, and to be able to withstand more height, if that's the word. And it's not going to be possible if you're going to be, in the first round trying to take the piece off from the bottom, a strong foundational piece. Build a strong foundation, and when you have to move things around, try to move things around that have a little bit more strategy to them, a little bit more strategic in the sense that it's not going to totally disrupt your plan. So maybe not flipping from a nighttime to a morning workout because, that it totally upends your life. Now, sometimes life demands of you what it might. Like the situation with the tower, it is what it is, right? You got to move the next piece. But where possible, where you're playing this Jenga game, try to go with the tried and tested. Try to go with the one that is less risky. Try to maintain a foundation for as long as you humanly can. And you might just win this game where it comes to the end of it.